Frankly speaking, I am disappointed with the recent developments as regards to the invitation of from the House of Reps to Mr. President. You see, the problem we have in this country is that everything we take it as politics and then case management. Who are the people? Representatives of the people. Those who represent Nigerians at the Congress. Concerned about the security of the nation. Concerned about loss of lives and property in the country. Representing Nigerians. Because all Nigerians cannot gather to speak. And that's the essence of democracy. People to represent us, to speak on our behalf. This is not the period to be legalistic. This is a period that every Nigerian should be concerned of what is happening. There's so much insecurity in the nation. Just this morning I heard that 16 people were killed in Abuja, Kaduna Road yesterday. We will not be concerned about that. Now, the representatives of the people say, look, can we know what is happening? What is going on? We don't know. So we'll be able to tell our people, see what is going on, see what's not going on. Who is in control of National Assembly? Is the ruling party, APC. Of the two chambers, who are those who moved the motion that Mr. President should be invited to talk to us, let us know what is happening as regards to the security situation in the country. It's not as if it was PDP that raised the motion. It was APC that raised the motion that, look at the loss of life in Borno State, 100 people. Right? We are concerned. Senate has said, look, Mr. President, relieve all the service chiefs. Which means they are concerned about the security situation in the country. And people are politicizing this issue. What is the problem? Okay, assuming they're not conceding that the House of Reps do not have power to invite Mr. President. Assuming they're not conceding. But Mr. President has conceded to it. That look, yes, I have to come and talk to you people for you to understand what is happening in the country, security situation. Yes. Now, the position of the president is not it's not an ordinary position. The office of president is not an ordinary position. Now, Mr. President agreed to them that he will come. Right? Ordinarily, could Mr. President have considered without talking to his inner cabinet? Right? That is not possible. Mr. President cannot take such a decision without members of inner cabinet or whatever you may call it to know. If I were Mr. President, having given them that assurance, my integrity is at stake. Therefore, I will go and honor that invitation. What is it all about? Address us. It's not a question and answer series that you say, oh, they ask you a question, how did you purchase arms and this and that? You go with a brief. The Congress. See where we are. See how it was when we came. See where we are today. Yes, we have not achieved the way we thought we will achieve, but we think we will still achieve it. All we require from everybody is cooperation. Nobody say, Mr. President, come and say, if you get okay, how did you purchase this arm? Why have you not given this? Nobody saying that. Now look at what has happened now in the country. An issue that is not supposed to be anything. It's now worrying again. In fact, if it was a country where there's real democracy, that's the end of APC. If assuming we are passing through democracy, for you to have told the Congress that you are coming. You not even tell right to them that, look, I can't come again now because of the exigency of the office. I will give you another date. Who to even survey the situation? Because first of all, you are aware when they went for their next meeting, they come out to say, oh, the governors of the APC and the say, oh, no, president cannot go. Nobody does that. In a true democracy, nobody does that. The party, if there is no party, there will not be a president. People should understand that Mr. President is not president of All Progressive Congress. He's the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Yes, he has a platform. That platform is APC. But now he's the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So APC cannot, so Mr. President, you cannot honor what the representatives of the people, of Nigerians, invited, and you agreed that you honor them. It means that you are refused to honor Nigerians. Because the Congress, they represent Nigerians. Now you are refused to honor Nigerians, which you agree that you honor them. But you know, because in our country, we don't have true democracy. Nothing will happen. Nobody can say anything. Now, politically too, if I were Attorney General, there's nothing wrong in giving Mr. President an advice. But you can't come out openly to say they will not be in their constitutional bounds. I believe that the Attorney General would have been on pressure by the party. Look at how APC governors come out to say, no, Mr. President, don't honor that invitation. Nobody does that in a true democracy. Nobody does that. It's only in this country that you can see. Anybody can wake up and say to hell, nothing will happen. And of course, nothing will happen. How dare you, in a true democracy, the Congress invites you, and you agree to come. Now, it is not because of the exigencies of your office, which you can write. And which, if I was working with Mr. President, what I would have told Mr. President, look, what we'll do is to write to them, today is no longer convenient for me. Right? I'll give you another date. That hangs in there. But to come out now to say, no, I won't come again because you acted beyond your constitutional powers. But we know it was advanced, and the Attorney General has come out to say, yes, he said so. And what I thought, Attorney General couldn't have done that. It goes beyond that. Let me tell you one thing. Nobody jokes with life. Take, for example, I'm from Borno State. I'm a member of APC. And the kind of death, the kind of life, that because I'm a party member, I'll be happy, I won't say anything, simply because I'm a member of a party. No, nobody does that. You mean that you see where human beings are being slaughtered like animals? And because I belong to a political party that's in power, and then I will shut my eyes, close my mouth, because I'm a loyal party member, I will not say what is going on in this my state. Then you are not a true elder statesman of that state. So yes, of course there are rumblings in the party, there's no doubt about that. But it goes beyond that. Look at the kind of killings that happened in Borno. Okay, take for example when I was said 16 people died yesterday, gunmen killed. You mean you're a human being? And your apartment there's 16 people slaughtered? And then you now ask question. Come on, they're the ruling party. Therefore you cannot say who is in charge of security in this country. It's Mr. President. Mr. President, what is happening in the country? The way you ask that, people bring in politics. For me, if I'm a president, I will go and address them. When you address them, probably the speaker will make his vote of thanks and also make some suggestions. That is how things are done. I don't think it was a question and answer section. Mr. President, did you do this? Mr. President, did you not do this? No, I don't think so. Right? Let me close the meeting. Gentlemen, see what we are facing. See what we have done. We think by so time we have improved. There's nothing wrong in that. Now you have not made it to be an issue. When what is going on? How do I just know about the security of their lives and property? How? How would anybody come now to begin to play politics into this? And then we are saying that we are politicizing the issue of security every time. And again, And one of the reasons why, again, I have always asked, now it happened in Borno. Assume it happened in another state. We have reps, someone the courage to invite Mr. President. You see, that's the only politicizing the issue of security in the country. It has happened in my state here. Yes, 2015, 2016, 2017. Somebody woke up in early, one of the 2017, 1st of January. It happened.
Okay, those who were coming from church.
Yeah, from church. Yeah. Yes. Who have never bothered to say, what is going on? And that's why I said, every state will suffer. It's because when you politicize the issue of security, this is what you get. This is what you get. Now, Senate is talking about service to grow. It's in a developed country. In a developed country, you don't even need to be told. Some of them are putting their resignation. In a developed country, they will say, Mr. President, I thank you for this appointment. I think the people have lost confidence in me. And also I think we have to. That's how things are done. But yeah, it has nobody bother, nobody cares. Nothing will happen. Way, politics, everything politics. They will tell Mr. President, no, people are planning to overthrow you. If you remove these people will now come to overthrow you. People sell all kinds of ideas. It's so funny. It's so funny in the country.